Welcome back to the channel. And we're smoking all my dragons, divine, righteous, almighty, greats, overachieving, never slacking. So today we are flying over to, where is this called? I'ma try. Viaduct de Millau? Tell me how bad I did in the comments, all right? I'll be waiting. But with that being said, listen, this is the world's tallest bridge, which is in France. I didn't know that. I came across this video and I'm like, wow, I mean, France, I've learned so much about France within the last, I want to say, month and a half, 2 months. They they're responsible for a lot. I would say my most impressive thing about France is just how they're responsible for the Gothic cathedrals. Me being someone who's into goth aesthetics and just that type of vibe, vampires, the darker things. That definitely was a big highlight for me. And they just, they have a lot going on. Joan d'Arc, I mean, that was fantastic. She's amazing, right? But yeah, so this video is called Assembling the World's Tallest Bridge. And we're gonna go ahead and hop right into it. Original link will be in the description. Here we go.
The Millau Viaduct in France is a work of engineering virtuosity. It's over 8,000 feet long and taller than the...
Just looking at it from that angle, though, like, right here, could you imagine being on the top and just looking down? That can be very frightening. Very frightening. I'm a roller coaster guy, so I like the adrenaline, but ain't no surviving if you accidentally make a mistake up there and you end up falling off that. It's zero chance of survival there. That's just too high. Too high.
It's over 8,000 feet long and taller than the Eiffel Tower.
Ooh.
For engineer Michel Villajour, building this gargantuan structure is the challenge of a lifetime. Michel's biggest challenge? Figure out a way to move the bridge's 1.5-mile steel deck from the staging area out into the open air, high above the Tarn Valley.
It was necessary to create a system
That's crazy though, just looking right here. And it's like, hold on. This image is crazy right here. It's like I feel like it's above the clouds, like it's in the heavens. That's crazy.
It was necessary to create a system where the launching force was created pier by pier in such a way that no force, no bending was produced in the piers.
Called a translator, the machine uses the slipperiness of PTFE and hydraulic jacks to lift the deck off each pier entirely before moving it deeper into the valley.
It's fantastic what humans have came up with in order to design these bridges and to keep them just safe, because I mean, just one mistake on something like this is way too detrimental. You have to know what you're doing.
Each translator uses 2 wedge-shaped blocks coated in PTFE. A hydraulic ram pulls the upper wedge, which slides it up the lower wedge. This lifts the deck away from the pier, pushing it forward at the same time. The lower wedge then slides backwards, lowering the deck back onto the pier. Each cycle moves the deck approximately 2 feet. 7 temporary piers are built across the valley. But as the 1.5-mile deck is pushed out into the void, the course is not straightforward.
Here, from the north abutment, we can first see the curve of the bridge. The bridge is curved with a radius of 20 kilometers, which is very, very large.
Ooh. I wonder if people get adrenaline just from building it. You know, got to. There's got to be people that just get a rush when they're working on this.
As the two colossal sections approach each other from opposite sides of the valley, engineers rely on GPS technology to ensure pinpoint accuracy. "15 months after the first attempt, the two sections of deck finally meet above the Tarn Valley. And incredibly, they're only off.
Look how they celebrating up there. That was pretty cool. That was cool. That was cool.
Tarn Valley. And incredibly, they're only off by a few millimeters.
Wow.
Hey friends, who wants to say with me?
Wow, that video was really impressive. Once again, just the things that humans do is actually very jaw-dropping. I mean, just sitting back looking at that bridge. I had no idea that the world's tallest bridge was in France. You really learn something every day. I really believe that one of these days I'm going to end up going on a gaming show. I'm going to end up winning like $1 million because of just off of learning from YouTube, because all this stuff is just sticking in my mind. And I'm going to remember, if someone ever asks, where's the world's tallest bridge? I'm going to hit that button so fast. Boop, France. Well, you got it. You won $1 million. And guess what? I'm going to come back and I'll be sending out 10,000 each to all my top favorites, to every member of my YouTube channel that went and became a member. I'll be sending man, shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to France. I'm surprised I don't hear more about it. It's on my end of the world, you know. I only ever hear about the Eiffel Tower for the most part in just Paris, but there's so much magnificent things, so much, you know, even through mythology and fairy tales, there's so much stuff that came out of France that is just pretty incredible. But with that being said, that was assembling the world's tallest bridge, and that was an amazing video. Round of applause to everybody that was a part of that. And I will be back with more soon. Original link in the description. Much love, y'all.